Hi to Leo and welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of November. So love and romance readings will be coming out soon. This is just looking at where you are, where your focus is in the month of November. To get notifications when those videos come out, if you hit the subscribe button, it's completely free, and hit the notification bell and you'll hear when new videos are released. So this is just looking at Leo's focus just now, your kind of challenges you've got, looking at your inner world, looking at your outer world and getting some guidance from the universe. Now, when I was tuning into the Leo energy before the reading, I'm getting some sadness coming in November to do with something, some regret or some upset to do with a change which is coming potentially. So I know that since July, Leo has been very much going into the energy of being at a crossroads and moving away from how you have been living your life and leaving it, starting to lead it a lot more, not carefree as such, but being guided from a different part of you. You're living more by your passions, you're living more by your heart, and you're looking more at being more authentic about what you want and how you want to live your life, really. So we'll look at what Leo's focus is. So this still might be love, but it could also be to do with work, money, finances, home life, friendships, or just how you're feeling in general about life. Wow, so straight out we have the focus for the centre of your reading is the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you, this might be to do with a partnership coming together in love, but it could also be to do with to work or finances, where you're looking at trying to find a partnership which is really balanced. So your focus is really on finding balance with other people in November. So we'll see what your challenge is to do with the Two of Cups. And this is also very much to do with divine feminine and divine masculine. This could be within your own inner energy as well. So our female energy is very much to do with our inner world, and our masculine energy is very much to do with our outer world. So it could be that your inner world and your outer world haven't really been marrying up as much, and you're looking at trying to find more balance in your life with it as well. But whatever it is, for Leo, you're very much looking at trying to find something, a partnership which fits, either just within yourself or actually in the outside world. So what's Leo's challenges? Right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out as being your challenge card here, to do with this Two of Cups. So with the aces in this particular pack, the hand seems to come from the universe, and it's offering you a new stability, a new way of thinking, a new foundation. So you're looking at starting something new. So whatever this partnership is, it feels like it's not actually there at the moment, and you're not quite sure how to create a partnership with somebody, and it's happening quite slowly for you. You are being very steady with your thoughts on how to make a partnership happen. This is your challenge. How do you actually make something start? How do you create this partnership? What do you need to do it? This is coming as your challenge for the month of November. This being your challenge is very much within the Leo energy. The Leo energy is very much, out of all the fire signs, although you often can be very passionate and live your life by your passions, the Leo energy is quite patient in the fact that it's more like the hunter. It will watch and observe exactly what it wants, and it won't actually take action until it's sure that it can get what it wants. And it feels like in November you're coming into the energy of knowing that you are going to be quite clear on how you want a partnership to go forward, quite clear on how you want to join yourself with another person in whatever way it resonates for you. But you just feel that this month you're just not quite sure how to move into that new energy with it. And your inner world is very much the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups energy, you're looking to be feeling very emotionally stable. I think for most of you this is more to do with affairs of the heart rather than employment. But it could be employment that you're really, really passionate about. So that's why it could be to do with the cups more, that it's something that, it's really close to your heart. But your focus in your inner world is very much on your emotional needs just now. You're really looking closely at how to feel really balanced and really coming from your heart, really wanting to be in that heart space. And we'll get a clarifying card for the Queen of Cups in a second. Look at Leo's outer world. What's happening in Leo's outer world? So in outer world we mean the environment, the people around you, your physical body. What's going on in Leo's outer world? And we have the Star and the Six of Swords, sorry, which has come out here. So you have two cards coming out here. My Etsy store selling my Zodiac crystals is coming open soon. If you're interested in hearing about that, do keep an eye on the channel or follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be announcing soon when that's opened. So what energy is Leo coming from in November? And you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And what energy is Leo moving into? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So just going to take two clarifying cards for the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, as they're the court cards here. So clarifying the Queen of Cups. So you have the Two of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Cups, and clarity for the Knight of Pentacles. Clarity for the Knight of Pentacles. Clarity for the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Death card. So when you're looking at this emotional stability in your mind, or it could be a person you're focused at, it doesn't need to be gender specific, but your heart is very focused on a certain person to do with love, and you're feeling at a crossroads. You're feeling that you're not quite sure which way to go. You're feeling, or it could be that you're feeling very uncertain about moving towards someone, and it could be this partnership here. You're feeling a little bit blindsided, that you just really don't know how to move towards it. So although this is feeling very stable, you're very sure about how you feel about something, again you're feeling very blindfolded about how to actually create it, and you're at a bit of a crossroads. And you were in a crossroads back in July as well, but it does feel that this is a month when you're wanting to make action towards something. And in your outer world, we have the Star and we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, first of all, is very much about you being in troubled water, but you're moving away from something. You're moving into calmer water. So you're physically wanting to move in some way in the month of November, because this is in your outer world. And the Star is here. So you're going towards your dreams. You're going towards your wish fulfillment. You're going towards a healing environment, which is going to feel more balanced. We've got this sense of balance again here. There's two things coming together and running together. And it feels like you are ready to move towards it. It just, you're not quite sure. There's this uncertainty. This Two of Swords is feeling what's actually stopping you move towards something. That's very much what's coming here. And this is why this is your challenge here, because you're just not sure how to do this. You're not sure how to get out of these troubled waters, into this smooth water. You're not sure how to go to your wish fulfillment, because you're feeling at a crossroads. And it could be between two people. It feels more that it's just in your mind. You're just not sure how to make a partnership work, how to move towards it. And in the recent energy that you're moving from, you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the energy you're in at the moment is you're very discontent with an aspect of your life. And this is where the troubled waters is. It's very much that this could be within your home life. It could be within your financial life. It feels more like a holistic kind of feeling about your general life as a whole, that your needs aren't being met in some way. And it's making you feel that you haven't got everything you want, because you're wanting to go towards your wish fulfillment here. And it is to do with something, a partnership, being very balanced and this new beginning somewhere. So it does look like you're looking to move an entire lifestyle. And the energy you're moving into is a Knight of Pentacles and Death. So you've got two people marching forward here. So you're aware that something needs to change. And there is this quite slow movement towards it. So you're being quite cautious. You are in the hunter mode, where you're being very careful about each step you take. You're being very cautious, but you are definitely moving forward. This new start, it feels as though very much in November, the blindfold is going to come off, and the choice of the direction you want to be going is going to be very clear, but it will involve you changing an aspect of your life or of your thinking even. So we get some more clarification on what is going on in Leo's inner world, just looking at what energy you've come from and what energy you're moving into. So what energy is Leo coming from? What energy is Leo coming from in the month of November? So we have the Six of Cups. Very, very beautiful. It could be that you're actually dealing with a divine partnership here with the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups here. For some of you, it could be that you're feeling quite nostalgic about something, or you've just got a real innocent love awakening inside of you. But you're feeling inside of you, your heart, the feelings you're feeling are very emotional and, but in a good way. There's something happening which is really, really good, but you do have some kind of crossroads which is stopping it. And it's something to do with this unhappy, this feeling discontent within your home in some way. What energy is Leo moving into in their inner world? What energy is Leo moving into in their inner world? And you have the Death card. Wow, so you have 2 Death cards coming up in your future. I think November is going to be a time of something switching, something changing for you. And the instinct I'm getting here is what's actually going to be dying is indecision. This feeling of a crossroads and no way forward. This inability to start something new that you're looking at. It's going to be the end of that. I don't even want to say struggle, because it doesn't feel like a struggle. It's just an indecision. It's that prowling aspect that you're pacing around something. And in Leo's outer world, what energy are they coming from in their outer world? What energy are they coming from? What energy is Leo coming from? And you have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords coming out as your outer world. What energy is Leo coming into? And you've got 2 cards again here. You've got the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands coming in for your energy moving into. A lot of zodiac signs this month seem to be getting the Six of Wands coming, that they're moving into in November. I think a lot of this year people have been feeling, they've been really evaluating their life, really looking at what makes them happy, what they actually want from the world. And lots of people are moving into this energy of feeling really triumphant, feeling much more in control of their life as such. So just summing up, in the inner world here, you're moving from this place where you're looking at innocent love, innocent happiness. Something in your heart is feeling very alive and new at the moment, but it's causing you some struggle on how to move forward, on how to move into this. And you do have this Death card. So these Two of Swords they're going to be, you will be making a decision, and this is your decision here when you'll be moving forward towards whatever it is that you want to be creating here. In your outer world, we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups is the energy that you're currently in or you're just moving out of. So something's been giving you a lot of anguish, a lot of sleepless nights, and it feels to do. The Three of Cups has 2 very different meanings. It's either to do with celebration and coming together with people, or it can be with your life feeling a little bit too crowded. And because it's coming with the Nine of Swords here, it feels more to do with it being too crowded. And with this being to do with 2 people coming together, and you have 3 people here, so it does feel very much as if in your environment there's an extra person somewhere in there. And it's been causing you quite a lot of anguish, and it's been making you feel very, very unsettled. But your feelings at the same time are feeling very pure within you, even though it's causing you a lot of anguish. And here you are in your moving towards your wish fulfillment. So you are going to be making decisions on how to move forward in your life to do with partnerships. Very much, it's starting to feel very much less like a work environment and more to do with your home life in some way. And what you're moving into here is the Three of Wands. So you're going to move away from this 2 feeling of which way and be really deciding which direction you want to go. And you're going to be expanding your plans more. This is you moving slowly towards something. You are definitely making a decision, and instead of feeling like you've got 2 directions to go, you are going to be deciding on a direction you're going. There won't be 3 people anymore as such, or there won't be it might not be a third person. It could even be that there's something which is crowding your life, which is interfering with the partnership. So it could be the third party here could be work, it could be friends, it could be anything which is making your life feel too crowded. But it's this crowded thing which is making it feel very, very rocky and making your life feel just not what you want, not your wish, and you want to be focusing on just one other person, being able to put all your focus into something. And once you've decided how you're going to be doing this, what you need to change in your life, what you need to remove from your life as such, then your plans are going to expand and you're going to start looking in the direction that you want to be going. And here you are, very much going in the direction you want to be going. And it's going to bring you a lot of triumph. It's going to make you feel very good. There's lots of you on your horse moving in the direction here, very much taking control and making moves towards whatever this new start is that you're wanting to do, this new way of thinking. It doesn't mean it's with a new person. It could be with one person, and as I say, just removing an aspect of your life which is interfering with a partnership very much. But you are moving towards a very triumphant environment. You are looking towards making the right decision. It does feel that whatever decision you make in November, whichever direction you take in November, is going to end up being the correct path for you. So we shall take some guidance from the universe, just on Leo's inner world, your general energy and your outer world. Guidance from the universe. So guidance on the change here. So you have the Five of Swords in your inner world for your guidance. For your outer world, we have, your general energy, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And for your outer world, guidance from the universe, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the universe is talking to you about you're at a crossing point. You've been working towards one direction, and the Five of Swords is very much about changing the direction you're at. But this Two of Swords, when you make a decision, it's not going to be one which is necessarily going to bring you a lot of immediate happiness. Whatever it is that you need to change, that is coming to an end, because there is a cycle feeling, or not so much a cycle, there's a direction you're going in and you're going to be ending it. And you're being told that this is going to be triumphant, but I think you're just being warned that when you change this, something is going to hurt a little bit. If you are at a crossroads and you're choosing to cut something from your life, whatever you're choosing to cut from your life, although it's going to be the right thing to do, it's going to cause you some inner conflict. It's going to cause a little bit of anguish to you. And it's just saying that it's all right. So in November, this sadness that I picked up before I started it, this is just really pushing you to realise that November might be a little bit painful in some way, but you're going in the right direction. But it is saying that the inner torment that it might cause, just to recognise that it's still going in the right direction. You are making the right choice here, even if it hurts to take something from your life, even if it hurts to remove something from your life. Because your general energy is going to be the Ten of Swords in reverse. So something is coming to an end, a cycle is coming to an end. This change is going to cause something to be completely cut from your life, completely changed in your life. But again, with the Five of Swords, there's lots of thinking happening in November, but you're really being reminded that it's the worst. It feels like November's going to be the worst part. You'll be at a turning point. I know this doesn't sound particularly positive, but you're being reminded that it's not going to get any worse than that. The Ten of Swords in some ways can be quite, can feel like quite a harsh card, but at the same time it's kind of reminding you that this is as bad as it gets. Whatever change that you need to make, it's going to hurt in some way. It's going to cause you some mental anguish in some way, but just recognising that something is ending so that something new can happen. So a re-blossoming of a relationship, a reigniting of a relationship, or just your focus being able to be fully on a partnership that you really want to make happen. So for some of you, this still could be a business thing, but it's really recognising that you'll have to change something, have to cut something major out of your life for you to get the partnership that you want, the balance that you want in your life, is going to mean a really big major change happening in November. In your outer world, you have the Page of Pentacles. And this feels very much like it's just saying you're taking a step towards this Ace of Pentacles, but it's a fresh step, it's a new step, it's brand new, it's slow still, it's not expecting to see your Two of Cups happening in November. It's just saying, look, by the end of November, you are taking steps towards your Ace of Pentacles moment. You are taking steps, you are making the changes, but November is going to be very much about you being in the energy of being completely immersed in the change, right in the middle of the change. So it won't be until December or after that you'll start to feel the benefits of it as such. I feel that November is very much going to be about you ending things before you can start things. It's very much talking about this Page of Pentacles, taking things slowly, moving towards what you truly want. But in November, I think what you truly want is going to become very clear, because you are moving towards it by the end of it. So I hope that's been useful. Please like the video if you found it useful, and leave a comment below. Do hit the subscription button if you haven't done already. It is completely free, and if you hit the notification bell, you can hear when more readings are coming out. Information about personal readings and also about my Etsy store are in the information box below. And I hope you have a good month, and just remember, this is coming to an end. Something is coming to an end, and peaceful waters and triumph, you're moving towards them.